Leon said everybody's talking about Matthew. Matthew, the storm on the sea. Remember Matthew, the book of Matthew warned us, and it says about the rain descending and the flood came. The wind blew and beat up on a house, and it fell. Not for it was found upon a rock, foundation was on a rock, but it was on sand. The Bible says, like up unto a foolish man to build a house upon sand. But when the beating rain come, it'll bound to wash the house, will fall down. That's just a quick summary. Matthew, I hear about the storm. A lot of people talking about it. Also, Matthew, the book, again, Matthew, 7th chapter, first verse, says, judge not, that ye may not be judged. For this is judgment, is judge ye, say judge, and with other words, I'll take a shortcut. Judge not, unless you're in a position to be judged. We got a lot of people passing judgment on people in different land, different places. But Matthew give us another quotation from the Bible. This is Jesus speaking. He spoke to the wind. A lot of wind to stop. This is Jesus saying, if you build your house on sand, when the beating rain come, the wind, all of it will blow your house down or wash it down. The book of Matthew. We know about the Matthew storm that's happening on the sea now. That's enough knowledge right now to do something different. Again, Jesus said, judge not, unless you're in a position to be judged yourself. He letting us all know we all got some sin. So we shouldn't rush to judgment. And don't forget, the book of Matthew, the 5th chapter, very important. All of it is important. Jesus speaking, blessed are the poor in spirit. Remember, the meek, the righteous, shall inherit the earth. So you can see, if you don't do good and you don't do right, you're not going to inherit this earth. That belongs to the meek. People that want to do right. people that living for God and trying to do right has nothing to gain by doing wrong or evil. Again, the book of Matthew. Everybody talking about Matthew. Well, we all gotta bring our cats and dogs in from the rain and help our neighbor. But anyway, there's a lot of things in the book of Matthew. I tell you about divided house can't stand. Divided people will not stand. It also say, Jesus says in the book of Matthew 12:46, whoever call upon the name of the Lord he's my brother, mother, and sister. That means that if you do right, you want a God, brother, sister, or mother, meaning simply, I consider you my brother, my mother, my sister, because you call on the name of God and do his will. That's what Jesus said in the book of Matthew. Now, Leon said, let's do God's will, and we doing it when we help each other. Book of Matthew. It does say you're about to beat in rain for the foolish man to build his house on sand along the beaches and coast. You bound to get it washed down. Jesus said, be like the wise man. Build your house on rocks and stones, so when the beating rain comes, it'll stand and won't fall. Well, this is Leon watching the news on CNN, noticing in the Bahamas and places over the sea in the water, people have been doing and building their houses on the sand close to the beach without a good foundation. So when the beating rain comes, Jesus said, your house will fall. Now it's time for us to build a solid house on a rock, on a hill, on a solid foundation, not on sand. Jesus said that's something like a foolish man. This is not a time to cast blame. This is the time to take heed what Jesus said. We're going to have the rain. We're going to have the storm. But you know, we all realize that Jesus' word is right. It's been happening for thousands of years. It ain't about to change. That's why I said, judge not your fellow man. You ain't no position to judge anyone, because you in sin as well as I. But let's let you know, Jesus gonna help you like he's doing now, through FEMA, your government, your president, your friends, your neighbor, and Leon. The truth will help you more than sometime material. Why? It gets you ready for the disaster ahead of you